Hey everyone, Don here with Don's question of the day. Guys, welcome to another edition of DQOTD. Hey, I did it. I kind of did it, right? That intro was, it was okay. Guys, given the voice that I do have because I've been sick, I can say this about today's question. Today's question is a humdinger of a question. Just kidding. Oh, but it really is. There's a lot of different angles to look at for today's question. And let me try to explain it to you the best that I can. So basically, you're having a son or daughter. You go to the hospital, you have your baby, and everything's cool. You're having your baby, they're growing up, um, and you get to where they turn 1 year old, and then you find out the hospital calls you or whatever, and they say, guess what? We switched your babies. You switched your baby with somebody else's baby at the hospital. We just found out and discovered this. Possibly the other couple knows about this. Possibly they don't. I don't know. And there's so many different variables to this. But the question for today was, after finding this information out, would you want to trade for your biological child? Trade meaning trade in, it sounds like a purchase or something. Trading in the child that you have had for 1 year, the baby, the son or daughter that you thought was your son and daughter or daughter, but not biologically. Would you want to trade them in for your actual DNA'd, your DNA baby? Does that make sense? So, and the acceptable answers for today's question were yes. The middle part was yes, but I want to have visitations with my non-biological child because I knew them for a year. So I need to make sure that I keep up with them and everything. So I kind of want both children, kind of. And then the third option was to say, no, I don't want to trade for my biological child. And a lot of you that picked this last option were saying, I'm thinking of the child's interests. I'm thinking that they have been with this couple for a whole year. The child that I have had, they've been with me for a whole year, and they're the most important thing here, and that might mess them up. The first couple of years of a baby's life is, I think, the most important as far as developmentally. So if they're used to having different parents or a different set of parents, and they suddenly go to their real parents, or, in this case, yeah, the real parents, might mess them up a little bit. And I could see where people were saying no and saying that this was not a good idea. So kind of interesting results for today, but let's go ahead and get into those really quick. Oh, and if you can't hear me, turn your volume up because, the voice and everything. So here we go, guys. We'll start from the least percentage for the results and go all the way up to the top. So here we go, guys. Yes, the people that said yes, 18, 18% of you said, yes, I would want to trade in for my biological child. The people that said, yes, I would like to trade, but I want to have visitations with the child that I raised for a year because we have a bond. Especially I could see the mother and the child would have a bond and they'd want to be together at least some of the time, right? I mean, maybe the other parents would not want that, but like you guys were saying today, there's so many different ways to look at this question. And when I posted it or scheduled it, I wasn't really thinking about all the different angles here. So the amount of people that said yes with visitations was 35% of you. 35% of you said yes, but with visitations with my first child that I raised for a year. And then those of you that said no, 47% of you, almost half of you said, no, I wouldn't want to trade for my biological child. I'd want to keep the child or the daughter or son that I have right now. And like I said, a lot of you were saying that would be for the baby's interest, the child's best interest. So, very interesting results for today as far as what you guys all had to say. So, um, yeah, like I said, there was just so many different ones. A lot of you even said like it could be no with visitations. Like maybe you want to raise the one that you raised for a year, but you don't want to not be a part of your biological child's life. So that would depend on whether the couple that brought up your non or your biological child for a year, that would depend on whether they wanted you in the picture or not. So many different ways to look at it, like I said. So guys, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this question and what your opinion would be. Maybe you've got a different answer than what I had here on the three choices. That's fine. Let me know in the comments down below and we'll find out what all you guys said. So that's going to do it for today's results video. Make sure you subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when we come out with a new video, guys. You can also email me questions, suggestions, anything like that at donsquestionoftheday@gmail.com. And I'll make sure I get to those as soon as I can, and I'll let you know. Maybe I'll use your question. So that's going to do it and wrap it up for today, guys. I'm Don. Question everything. We'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to vote on our weekly poll, which ends tomorrow at 4 p.m. Facebook hashtag DQOTD. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.